The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, presented by the Bank of Billings, established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. And Iona Laborers Local 663, reminding us, hey, drive safely in those work zones. Those folks want to go home to their families as well. Well, here we are. It's Friday. Dateline, November 20th, 2024, the 263rd day of the year, only 102 days remaining in 2024. On this date in history, in 1881, U.S. President Chester A. Arthur is sworn in upon the death of James A. Garfield the previous day. And in 1973, singer Jim Croce and 4 others die when their small light aircraft crashes shortly after takeoff from Nacogdoches Regional Airport in Louisiana. Well, the Royals, having yesterday off, they're 82-71. They've now lost 4 in a row. They're just 2 games up on the Tigers for the last playoff spot. The Royals currently sit tied with Minnesota in that spot for tied for third. But right now, Minnesota has the tiebreaker over the Royals. So if the season ended today, the Royals would not make the playoffs. Minnesota had won 7 of the 13 games this season. The Royals host the Giants tonight at Kauffman Stadium. The Tigers have won 4 in a row, and they are tied with, and Royals tied with Minnesota, as I mentioned. The Cardinals were off last night. They're just 1 game over 500, 76-75, and just barely hanging on to that last opportunity to make the playoffs here, being 6.5 out with just 9 games remaining on the season. They welcome the Cleveland Guardians in tonight at 8:15. Kyle Gibson, who's 8-7 with a 4.11 ERA, against Ben Lively, who's 12-9 with a 3.87 ERA. My goodness, Shohei Ohtani may be putting together the greatest single season in baseball history. He is now not only a member of the 50-50 club, but the only member of the 51-51 club, as he hit 3 home runs last night. A total of 16 total bases, 2 stolen bases, 10 RBIs. He was 6 for 6. Just put this in perspective. 32 players have hit 50 home runs in a season. 216 players in Major League Baseball history have had 50 stolen bases in a season. Only 3 players have done both. Barry Bonds did it in home runs in 2001 and stolen bases in 1990. Brady Anderson did it in home runs in 1996 and stolen bases in 1992. Shohei Ohtani has done both in 2024. Cardinals last night, Goldschmidt was 2 for 4, 2 runs scored. Brendan Donovan was 4 for 4 with 2 RBIs. He's now batting .277 on the season. Cardinals fall, though, 3-2 as Kittredge give up a game-tying home run in the 7th, and another run crosses the plate in the 8th, and the Cardinals lose 3-2. Chiefs playing Sunday night primetime against the Atlanta Falcons. Kirk Cousins is 7-11 in primetime games throughout his career. This is a game for the Chiefs. They're going in with, after running back is Isaiah Pacheco, broke a bone in his leg and will be out maybe the rest of the season, but at least probably 6 to 8 games before he's even thought about coming back. They do sign Kareem Hunt to the practice squad, likely not going to get any snaps this weekend. As Clyde Edwards-Helaire is not eligible to come off the non-injury list until, or non-football injury list until after week 4. So we'll see if we see Kareem Hunt on the field in a Chiefs uniform here in the next couple of weeks, but I doubt that it will be this weekend. On the football scoreboard from last night, just 1 game at the high school level. On the docket is Lindbergh improves to 3-1 as they defeat Hazelwood Central 24-0. And events and sports on this day in history. In 1876, Iowa Football Club forms. In 1902, the Chicago White Sox pitcher Jimmy Nixie Callahan no-hits the Detroit Tigers 3-0. Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher Nick Maddox no-hits Brooklyn 2-1 at Exposition Park in Pittsburgh. In 1908, Chicago White Sox Frank Smith, second no-hitter, beats Philadelphia 1-0. And in 1911, the Yankees team set a team record with 12 errors in a doubleheader. In 1919, legendary baseball slugger Babe Ruth ties Ned Williamson's Major League Baseball mark of 27 home runs with his ninth inning blast in the Boston Red Sox 4-3 win over the Chicago White Sox. And in 1922, St. Louis Cardinals future Hall of Fame infielder Rogers Hornsby ends his hitting streak at 33 games. In 1931, Major League Baseball's Lou Gehrig's 4 RBIs breaks his old RBI record of 175. 700, that'd be a lot of RBIs. He would end the season with 184 RBIs. 1932, the Chicago Cubs clinched the NL pennant. This date in history, in 1953, Cubs Ernie Banks hits his first Major League home run. And in 1954, Roger Bannister is awarded Britain's Silver Peers Trophy. In 1955, Willie Mays homers off of Vern Law in both games of a doubleheader. 1958, Baltimore Oriole knuckleballer Hoyt Wilhelm no-hits the Yankees 1-0. And in 1961, Roger Maris hits home run number 59 and barely misses number 60 in game 154 of the season as the Yankees clinched their 26th pennant. In 1968, Mickey Mantle hits his final home run, number 536 on this date in 1968. And in 1973, Billie Jean King defeats Bobby Riggs in the Battle of the Sexes tennis match. And in 1980, George Brett goes 0 for 4, dropping his average below 400. He will not reach 400 again the remainder of the season. 1987, Chicago Bears running back Walter Payton scores his NFL record 107th touchdown in the Bears' 20-3 win over Tampa Bay. And in 1988, American diver Greg Louganis wins the 3-meter springboard gold medal at the Seoul Olympics after famously hitting his head on the board the previous day. And in 2022, Kenyan runner Eliud Kipchoge breaks his own world record for the marathon in 2 hours, 1 minute, 9 seconds in Berlin. The previous record was 2:01:39. You've been listening to the Missouri Sports Network I've been listening to the morning update here on the Missouri Sports Network. Don't forget to tune in at 5 o'clock today with High School Game Day. We'll have Athletes of the Week, Teams of the Week, and updates from around Missouri at 5 p.m. right here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com. Also, Friday Night Live begins at 9:30 tonight with the high school football scoreboard show. We get scores from all across the state and interview coaches about their games tonight. You're listening to the Missouri Sports Network. As always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart,